leagues where champions are made. The leagues where make a keep up for them.
So the local league is there though.
Oh, bruh.
Yeah, because there is no
But the season
you see, the season has ended. It's about to start. No publicity. I've not even seen one advert of but English league was everywhere.
That's Ghana for you.
English league, Spanish league was everywhere.
Hello, fellow Ghanaians. Welcome to Studios 2 TV. If and when you see me seated like this, you know it's time for V.A.R Sports XTRA. You know I don't do this alone. I go around and scan around the country and bring you wonderful football minds to do this with me. I got plenty things on my plate where I want to share them with you. We'll go talk about the Ghana Black Stars. We'll talk about what is the trend for the world of football. Chelsea, Real Madrid, Arsenal, Juventus. We'll go across Europe. Then we'll bring you come back home. Yes, you know, say the Ghana Premier League, they return. We'll talk about that one too. Stay with me. Don't go nowhere. I'll be right back after the commercial break.
Gundogan! Breakthrough for Manchester City! One man's missile ball coming up with smiling. Oh! Just slipped.
Welcome back from the commercial break. I hear say boys really they bleed. Which boys they bleed? It be the Chelsea fans. Whether they like them or they don't like them. Today I mentioned them name. I get some great football minds for the studio inside. You know, say every time when you see me seated like this, because of them way they make this thing appropriate and they make it flow correctly. Football emeritus, the goat of football. They understand how they digress, they digest football. Mr. Jerry, once again, welcome to Studios 2 TV.
Oh, thank you, Grandmaster. So I think last week I don't see you.
You know, I will tell you something quick before we go. You know, say Brian Chado the other time he go Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
So can you give me some links? So I take some Ghanaian boys go Saudi Arabia, make them go play for. They go El Nasser in academy.
Oh. Okay.
So you do I thank Brian Chado for me.
All right. I think you guys are working for God and country.
You understand?
Even
the oil money they come.
thank you.
If they come, but I don't reflect yet. If they come.
Oh, okay.
So if you see me for somewhere they chop my gobe, I beg you make a chop.
We install the pipe post.
It is the pipeline.
If you come my house in front, you say we dig some.
Oh, okay. So we'll be there the money.
Yeah.
So we'll be back to bring me the links.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Charlie, we get plenty issues where we for talk about, but before we go proceed, I hope say wanna know say we play Fantasy Premier League for Studios 2 TV here.
Yeah.
As the league begin, we put one a code out there. Charlie, still some boys they tell me say they know they see the code. So make I take this opportunity, then put them down for here, make them understand. MCR, make you just put them for here right now for me, make them see. PG M9 5G. PG M9 5G. Wherever you find yourself, just download the Premier League app. Go Fantasy League. Put this one for the league inside and just join them with the play. This be the league where they guarantee you your club jerseys, recharge cards, every network of your choice. Just join me with the play. Last week, some winners come. Then come the studio inside. As the weeks they go by, I'm going to share that episode with you, make you see, you know, be say when I be seated like this, I just like to talk about them. We they give out goodies where people they enjoy them. I'm out for feeling, utifie na bleedy. Why you not go play with we? Make I go on to the issue of today. Jude Bellingham of Real Madrid.
Yeah.
James Maddison of Tottenham Hotspurs. James Ward-Prowse of West Ham. If I hear these three names, I'll be so excited for some very strange reason because I don't get any ties to the club that they play for.
Okay.
But you know, so usually summer signings, we get some terms for football inside. They need time to gel. They need time to settle down. But the above mentioned names look like they be businessmen. They always get down to business. These are professionals who understand how the game flows. They don't need time to gel at all. Banya. From the first get-go, no, they start to leave their marks. Why you think say it happen like this? Could it be say the team makes some allocations for them to gel? And if that is the case, why are other summer signings not finding it easy like the above mentioned names? Mr. Jerry.
Well, thank you. So it tells you how serious they are about their business. Okay, because if you are a footballer, if you get into any team, you don't have to take a season to really adapt to the system of the team or the system of the league. Okay, you are a player wherever you find yourself, Charlie, straight ahead. Because for your deal to even go through it, it's going to take some months of rumors. But then you may know that, okay, I'm going into this team. So you have to make a search about how they play. They prepare yourself psychologically and then physically, spiritually. So you have to prepare yourself before you get into the team. You get me? And I think that is what these guys might have done, so that they are fitting into the team very well. Because if you watch Jude play as if he's been with the team for some time, it tells you that the guy is serious. He's not like some other English players who moves from one transfer to the other and then that's all they are gone. You see, he's doing very well. What Cross is doing perfect with how do you call it, West Ham. Yeah. He's doing well, and Madison has been a good player, and I think he has kept that form going into Tottenham. So I think they've prepared themselves very well before joining the club, and I think all players should learn from these guys. Before you join a club, you need to really prepare yourself psychologically. I don't want to mention names, but we signed some players. I think.
Feel free to mention names.
No, I don't want to mention it. I don't want to mention names.
You are afraid we'll come for you, eh?
No, I don't want to mention names. Some the other side.
It's here for.
Yeah. So I think they have to learn from these three guys. They are doing very
top professional.
Top professional. You're a professional player. So wherever you find yourself, do your professional deliver. Yeah.
Unyam red. Moment time.
Time baby on some of you.
Or your pin for.
Yeah.
Very Chado.
You know there are clubs when they scout players and they buy them, they are 100% sure that this player that is come to this, like a team like Real Madrid, the only player they bought who flopped was Hazard. Apart from Hazard, I don't think
the other players have flopped.
Not like Hazard.
That he also flopped.
How many? What? Oh, but most of the players who went to Real Madrid and flopped, they play more matches than Hazard.
Hazard also played.
How many matches?
He played
Hazard,
matches.
Total. How many?
We say Hazard flopped for Real Madrid. You know how many trophies Hazard win for?
Yes, how many trophies he won? He won how many Champions League trophies?
I understand.
I'm not talking about trophies.
How many Champions League
trophies Hazard win for Real Madrid?
Yeah.
You know how many league?
How many goals did he score in the Champions League?
He was part of the team.
No, it doesn't matter. How we are not talking about individual. We are talking about single person, single player.
Why do you have to single out someone? It's a team play.
Exactly.
Even if you sit on the bench, you are part of the team. So
I'm talking about a player, not a team. Okay, the player I'm talking about is Hazard.
It's Hazard.
And it's not Real Madrid.
Okay.
Fine, you are in the Real Madrid team and you are on bench for the whole season. Fine. They will include you that you won the Champions League.
Yeah.
But you flopped. Correct, right?
Mm-hmm. You are saying it. Me,
that is one man's opinion.
That's your opinion.
You are entitled to your opinion.
That's your opinion.
Massa, he flopped. So there are teams that they buy players 100% sure that Real Madrid don't buy just scout players like the other teams who just building.
But Madrid have also made some signings.
You can't always have it.
Yeah, they've made some signings
in the past that were questionable.
See, let's be honest. Madrid signed players and won a cup.
But there were times that Chelsea also signed players.
And I'm also telling you, let me tell you this. When they signed the Galacticos, they didn't win
at all.
They didn't win the Champions League.
When the Galacticos came, yes.
So they left.
They didn't. Oh no, I'm coming. No.
But it had to take time to gel.
You get me. So it's like that.
So when you're coming after a project, you have to be very careful, because if you don't take time, I'll ask MCR to turn the camera somewhere, and me and Mr. Jerry, what we go do if you want me to talk against the Chelsea project? But I mean, fantastic job by all standards from the camp of Jude Bellingham.
Yeah,
taking the La Liga by storm.
By storm, yeah.
I've seen few journalists questioning his motive when he left Borussia Dortmund to Real Madrid. I was one of them. I'll be very honest on this platform.
And you know, I'm not cutting you. Sometimes it depends on the teams you go. You
of course
you find yourself. You know, Madrid play that a little bit. They don't really possess.
They play teamwork.
Yes,
teamwork.
Madrid
is
more of the teamwork. Yes, and you know their midfield. You can talk of. He met very good midfielders. Okay, he went and met very good midfielders. If you have a midfield grandfather, in fact, midfield grandfathers, Tommy Kroos and Modric. So definitely, if you're a good player, you learn from them.
And do you know how I knew he would succeed?
No.
Ask me.
Yes. Why did you know
the moment Carlo Ancelotti decided to let Luka Modric sit down and let Jude Bellingham play, I knew there was a problem incoming. Luka Modric, all the teams across Europe, he will walk into anybody's midfield.
Yes.
Okay. But to watch Luka Modric sit on the bench to make room for Jude Bellingham, then you know that the coach has seen something.
Yeah. And he was trying to look for a successor. Okay. And you know, Richardo was making a point that Madrid, they will not just buy a player.
Of course.
Before they will buy you.
It's a valid point.
Yes.
Bro, Richardo.
Yes.
It was a valid point.
That's why they challenge.
Make you don't do. Why you do like that? We they give you your post up today.
So majority of the players Madrid have bought over the years, they walk into the team and then they fit into the team. Okay. Unlike certain teams that will just buy, play be pure how they don't go and buy. Play be pure they will go and buy.
Chelsea Cotonou.
But I mean, catch us.
Me the 110 million.
You see,
you know when you have a very good scout,
yeah,
you don't have a problem. You know.
Yeah.
You buy a scout whereby your money can buy the players. It's like Real Madrid have the money to scout a good player. They don't build a player. You just go for the player, win cup for me. That's it.
Thank you for that submission. It was a fantastic one, of course. Let's come to the camp of Chelsea.
Okay.
From the camp of Real Madrid. There is something going on.
Mm-hmm.
We saw how the preseason games went on for Chelsea. Mm-hmm. I was one of the few people who said on all the platforms I got, and I mentioned easily that Chelsea will make the top four. Easily, Chelsea will make the top four. But I find it quite surprising now that there's something going on. After the preseason, it looks like someone has jinxed the Chelsea formation. All of a sudden, we have bought quality wingers. Expensive quality wingers. Then all of a sudden, from nowhere, Mauricio Pochettino says he will play defenders at the wingers position. I was watching a video of Ben Chilwell in the England national team, and he was being asked about the new position. And he made some very, very, very interesting remarks, saying that he's practicing more. Look at us complaining that, why are you playing the players out of position? Then the player comes to grant an interview and he's saying he's practicing more because he's trying to play as a team. He's trying to understand the unit moving forward. He wants to contribute more moving forward. And we are complaining. The fans are complaining. I don't think I'm the only one who shares that opinion because I've seen what runs on social media.
Yeah.
We are complaining that he's playing a whole host of players out of position. Talk about Levi Kowo, talk about Ben Chilwell, a whole host of them, even Conor Gallagher himself. Then the players come to tell you that it is not something that is going to stop anytime soon. If this was bringing results, this would have been a whole different conversation.
Yes.
If what he was doing was bringing results, it would have been a whole different conversation. But then, yeti, after the Liverpool match, down.
I was asking myself that, was he playing the same information he's playing now at Tottenham before?
Please, this is a different environment.
Different formation
that is a different environment.
That's the same information Chelsea played 2-3 seasons, and we have been kicked
Of course,
out.
of course. So that is
And
what I find
you
interesting.
come back playing the same information. Are you serious?
What we have to also understand is that this whole Chelsea thing is a project. So Chelsea fans. So Chelsea
it means that Chelsea information is also part of the.
It's part of the project.
Jesus.
So Chelsea fans, in fact, wherever you find yourself, lower your expectations for this year because I'm predicting 10th. Yeah, it's a project. It's a project, and then it's going to take time. Okay, if we make the top 4, it's a plus. If we're able to win the league, it's a plus. It's a miracle. It will take a miracle.
Hey, you were here 3 weeks ago predicting that Chelsea will be the winner. So please.
I didn't say that. Did I say that?
I can actually ask MCR to.
I didn't say that.
You actually said we will be first.
Yes. That's what I said.
Yes, you.
I was carrying.
First, you mentioned second.
Yeah.
Then you retracted. And
Oh,
you said we will be first.
I remember. You were the one who said the first.
Listen, I said first.
But I didn't say first. So.
You said Man City. You said Man
I
City.
said City. Yes.
He said Man City first. I have watched that video over and over again. He said Man City first, Chelsea second, Arsenal third, Liverpool fourth. Then I said Chelsea first, Man City second. Okay. Then he retracted and he said, "Yes, of course, I second that."
I was the one.
It wasn't me. No. It wasn't me.
I tell you no lie.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't
because I know the team. In fact, even the second that I was saying, it wasn't out of.
Hey,
I said it.
I'm out for.
Because you see, it's a whole project. It's a whole project. After I watched the first match, okay, I thought they were going. You see, the Chelsea team
there
is
were so many good things to write home about
yes,
the first match.
The Chelsea team is not playing badly.
But
even the matches that they lost,
but
you see, they are not playing badly.
Let's be honest.
Finishing.
Okay, we have about 9 good first team in injury.
The players.
Yes.
First team player.
So maybe they are the players that can win matches
for us. And in the injury team is going to
if
take
you
long.
if you check our matches, last week match against who scored us one? I think Nottingham Forest. Watch the team we were playing. Watch the players.
Yes. They were no, not that they were not good.
I mean, we possess the ball.
We possess the ball. That is good.
Barcelona style of play, but
at the end of the day, they will ask who scored. You see, our finishing
who was the one feeding goals? There was no one.
No, even the passes were going, but the attackers
there are passes going, and there are no true passes.
There were few true passes, but
I mean, Chelsea have created
the finishing
a whole host of chances this
season. Yes, you see the cup match they played, I think on Wednesday before the Forest game. Mm-hmm. The first half they played 95%. The second half, ask me the percentage.
100%.
100%. It's been a long time I seen a team playing 100%. It's only Chelsea. 100%. But
okay, so
at the end of the day, what was the scoreline? It was 2-1. So all the 100% possession that you had, you were able to score only 1 goal in the second half. You see, so that's where the problem is. I think from midfield to attack, there's a little problem. That is why we should have bought an attacking midfielder who can score goals.
They are, but they are all on.
Which attacking midfielder do we have that can score goals?
I mean, I think
but they are all
we goofed a lot when we missed out on Paulo Dybala.
Yeah, Dybala. We should have gone for Dybala.
Why would Mourinho say Dybala?
Dybala had a clause in his contract.
Yeah, so if you trigger that clause, you can go
for less than 50 million euros.
You see,
very very cheap.
Maybe it's 30 years old.
And you know, if Dybala too is an injury-prone player, so I think maybe they consider that.
I mean, I would rather have an injury-prone player than no player at all.
Than to have Palmer.
Oh no, I wouldn't say than to have Palmer, but than to have no player at all. Because as it stands
but
now,
Lavia is there.
Lavia is still not match fit. Lavia is still not match fit.
He's back.
And to do Sika Koto yale for afena wa o sane yale.
Hey, you know he's yo.
But I'll be fit very soon.
Just 6 matches.
Information reaching me that
information will reach you too.
You'll be fit very soon.
Would you have signed
Lavia.
Dybala. If you had a chance as a Chelsea.
No, I will not. I will not.
I will not. Don't ask me.
No, I will not.
Don't ask me. I will not.
You should ask me.
No.
I wouldn't have signed Dybala.
There's a news traveling around. It's on our main man, Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez could be seriously considering an early exit from Chelsea if his situation in the team does not improve, as the level of football has been below expectation.
Who said that? Himself or who?
Transfer News Live. And you know,
that's a rumor. So
you see, that is the problem with rumors. If you debunk rumors, you have to check yourself. If you are the type of person that when you hear rumors, oh, let it go. There's always no smoke without fire.
Yeah.
This could be an agenda. I believe agendas are being set.
Yeah.
But then if you watch how we are playing, it won't come as a surprise if Enzo Fernandez was considering to leave Chelsea.
Then he should had the numbers of matches we play that would trigger him to leave. Because if
I think for
what
now,
is this?
They are all part of our problems. Enzo is also part of our problems because right now, if you look in the midfield, Enzo is one person who has been there for a while. Let's say last season he was there. Okay.
And this
season too, you are there. You understand? So he is supposed to command. And even if you've studied something, if Chilwell goes out and gives the captain's band to Thiago Silva, Thiago gives the captain's band to Fernandez. It's telling you something that you should assume some leadership role.
Of course.
You see, leadership role. Fine. On our match against.
We shouldn't be even talking about this because I know it's just a rumors and it's
it's rumors.
Else. So,
but any rumors has a little bit of truth.
Of course, that is what I want
Every rumor has a little bit of truth.
You can't just debunk it.
Yes.
Rumors.
He has a little bit of truth. You see. So the match we played against, there was a match we lost. Was it against West Ham that we got a penalty?
Yeah,
of course, the one he missed.
He also missed the penalty. Because you understand. So they are all part of the problem. Now the team is not performing. We need unity in the team.
So
work hard and then
I believe if this is a rumor upfront press conference, let your PR
people
get
yeah.
You see, that is why I have a problem with these players sometimes. No, you see, check if you go to Germany, Thomas Muller, Alphonso Davies.
Yeah.
There were times that during this transfer window we heard that they were trying to leave.
Yeah.
Immediately on the players page, this is pure nonsense. I'm not going anywhere. It happened to Gavi. This is pure nonsense. I'm not going anywhere. I am committed to the Barcelona course. I'm committed to the Bayern Munich. We've seen this thing happen a couple of times. When players see these things, I don't know why they decide to keep quiet.
We have players who are not mature to do that thing. So just leave him and let him breathe. He's not going anywhere.
But I don't know his release clause. If anything can trigger it.
Who is going for
unless Saudi.
Alain El Latifah. Sergio Ramos.
Yeah.
Capitano Australiano. Muchachos de Gracias Totos. The king of kings, the Negus Nagas of Spanish football is back home.
That's good news. The
prodigal son is back in his father's house in Sevilla.
If I own a team like Sevilla, what I'm about to say, I will not allow any retired players to be in my team.
But you see,
what do you mean by that? They are coming to retire in my team. That is playing in the England.
That is what you
no way.
That is where you have it wrong. Sergio Ramos, PR's alone safe. Jesse Sales.
It's going to shoot up.
Oh, okay.
Sergio Ramos.
Okay.
Yes. Bringing viewers to your stadium.
You see, people come to watch Sergio Ramos.
My team is winning the league, so
Sergio Ramos to Sevilla. It's a bigger deal.
It's a bigger deal
than Moses Caicedo to Chelsea.
He filled the stadium.
And I think Sevilla used to be his childhood club.
Of course,
that's where he started from.
Yeah.
So sometimes they want to, it was the same thing with Morata. Morata was a ball boy in Atletico. You see, so they love to come back, Morata has gone to
Real Madrid.
Real Madrid,
Atletico.
been to Chelsea,
Chelsea.
where he didn't help us, but we are still okay. He didn't do anything
You
there.
just had to add.
Yes, but he's now back home. He said, I want to retire.
Konongo Kaya.
Yeah, so it's like that.
I've been a cast. Kanongo Kamina Messia Kayano.
like that.
Kepa Arrizabalaga,
Yeah.
the Chelsea keeper. He's made some remarks. There's been talks around. Per the information I got, I don't know if it was translation issues. You see, sometimes direct translations.
Direct
from
translation,
Spanish
to English.
Might let it sound some way.
Yeah.
But what I got is, he said there's a problem with Chelsea's project. Some people on the internet have said that maybe it was a translation from Spanish to English.
Okay.
So he's at ease that he's left to Real Madrid.
When you have a good defenders playing with a good defenders, big good defenders that blocks balls for you, you sit there and then talk nonsense. You understand me? You are in Real Madrid with the better defenders in the world, blocking balls for you. How many saves have you made so far since you left Chelsea? And then you sit there. I don't know whether there's translation. I don't care, but you don't do that.
You know,
Yeah.
you know that
And remember, you are just alone. You are not. Real Madrid will not buy you. Trust me.
He's back.
Oh, if he performs well, they can. There will be a lot.
Why would be their performance? Unless the defenders are very weak, that you will save good saves. For the
Yes,
team to-
I'm coming.
And
They
the
said a
Real Madrid
goalkeeper
defense
is
are very
good.
good.
A goalkeeper is good as his defense, meaning Chelsea don't have good defenders. So that is why he's saying that the project is bad. We are just buying midfielders, wingers.
You should know that the players we bought are just this season players, and now they are burdened into the system of Chelsea. Where you are going, they are already there. Both their defense, they all know themselves. How many defenders did Real Madrid bought this season? They are the same last season players.
Yeah.
So they know themselves. They know how to hold balls. They can play defensive ball. Jesus. See. Let him come back. Let him come back to Chelsea. I hope by the time he come back, oh God, Chelsea's defense is like
When he comes back, I think definitely he's going to force out. Sure, because when he comes back, I don't think
even
he's
if
going to.
it force out cry, it's not Real Madrid. Real Madrid will not buy.
Oh, that one you can't predict.
So like,
Yeah, the Chelsea fans, they've been cursing Messi Mount. Is it Messi Mount?
No, Messi Mount, we did not curse him. We did not
And
curse him.
then Kai Havertz.
We did not. We shot Messi Mount to Manchester. We did not sell.
Kepa, no to Bayern. Real Madrid is Real Madrid. When Real Madrid call you, it's easy. I have faced Real 3 times with Chelsea. When I arrived at the Bernabeu, I always turn left to the visiting dressing room, but I wanted to turn right to the local dressing room.
Nonsense.
All this while.
I tell you no lie. And this is coming from the Massa in Spain.
Massa.
Trusted source.
That's the biggest.
Of course, news outlet in Spain.
In Spain.
I say time I watch Chelsea in no Bernabeu. So no wonder say if Chelsea will win for Stamford Bridge if you go Bernabeu, because the keeper said they catch for himself. They prefer.
How much more you go fit even ball way go fit cast?
But none of the matches we play. Okay. Last season our Champions League match.
Yeah.
He was supposed.
Time now we prior no. I don't know chichi about funo.
So make we come the local scene inside.
Yeah.
The Ghanaian League.
Yes. Do you follow the Ghanaian League?
Oh, was there? Friday, the 15th of September.
It's starting.
It's starting.
And we've not heard anything.
So
I don't even know.
Oh, Charlie, you go see my friend, my friend Figo. When I say this thing, wait, Tuesday if you call, give me the last time, so I can tell you. Oh.
I thought the local league is there though.
Oh, bruh.
Yeah, because there is no
But
publicity.
the season
You
end.
see, the season has ended. It's about to start. No publicity. I've not even seen one advert of but English league was everywhere.
That's Ghana for you.
English league, Spanish
On
league
this
was
note,
everywhere.
To those two television, I have taken it upon myself to help spread the gospel of the Ghanaian Premier League. So make I give you the fixtures you should be expecting. Real Tamale United versus Accra House of Folk.
It's Accra folk still alive. Or it's a dead club.
Accra Great Olympics versus Bafakwa Tano.
Seriously.
Lagos Cities versus Karela United. Insutramai versus Bechem United. FC Samatex against the Guyana FC. Brekum Chelsea versus Bibiani Gold Stars. Krobia Kumasi Asante Kotoko against Hearts of Lion.
That's my team.
Bando Hearts of Lion.
That's my team.
Bando Hearts of Lion is my team.
I mean, Accra.
We will score you when you
Kotoko,
go run away. So we are back.
But this one, Yebeshamu.
We are back in the Premier League.
Oh, welcome back.
Congratulations to my Pando brothers.
We will give you baptism of fire. Where is that match being played?
Akpini, we are playing in Kumasi.
Baptism
My
of
Akpini
fire.
brothers won't let me down.
Oh, we win.
Dreams FC versus Nations FC. Mediama SC versus Accra Lions. So this be what you should expect in the Ghana Premier League as it's back. Empower Premier League. Empower Premier League. The league of leagues. The leagues where champions are made. The leagues where make a keep on for them. Make we go to the camp of Black Stars. Thomas Partey.
Yeah.
One top talent in the Ghanaian football national team. I don't know. For some strange reason, we are keeping quiet on Thomas Partey.
Yeah.
I have seen some pattern. I don't want to be a doom preacher. But then, I don't like the way the Thomas Partey story is going. It's beginning to look like the Michael Essien story when he was in the Black Stars.
In Black Stars.
Each and every day when I say a prayer, I say one for him. Fantastic player.
Yeah.
Unbelievable qualities. But for some strange reason, these days, when it's time for the Black Star matches, he's out injured. I don't know why we have downplayed that thing. Yeah, I say normal.
Normal, yeah.
But I think it's time we look into those things because I feel it's not normal. Something has to give. We have to remind and remember Thomas Partey in our prayers. Do you think Thomas Partey should call time off his Black Star career?
When you have a very good management, when you have a good management, let me give you an example. Morocco. Okay. There's no other player. The team, the country team best friend said, oh, Asimasi, your national team first in the bra. I'm from Mika. Oh, no, put on Boko request. Charlie, what is Ghana Blaster? Partner on number one, Charlie. Oh, just go. Okay, let me give you an example. C'est à quoi we press here? Or press here. Medical team, papa ben pan, and we Black Star pa, bet my treaty a co maybe you be flying a call. Arsenal.
I share that sentiment because even Joseph Paisley had to leave the Black Star camp.
Yeah, he picked up an injury.
Go back to Belgium.
Yeah.
What are we doing? Isikana niedi echiri yenyeshi no better training ground, no better academy.
And I think some of the injuries are when it comes down to Ghana, some of the injuries are on the pitches. The pitches are not
look
good.
at this.
Okay, are not
Look
good.
at
So
this.
sometimes with the pitches you can. I don't know the injury.
Whenever Blaster is playing ball, even the Premier League, when you are playing in Accra Sports Stadium, you'll be seeing the ball dead. 30.
But Jerry, let me have your take on this.
You see
producer is giving me prompt to that.
The injury stuff is becoming unbecoming, or is becoming too much.
They're always giving an excuse.
Yeah.
Trust me.
And I think he has to. Sometimes you don't have to look at it physically alone. Sometimes you have to look at it spiritually.
Ways and means, you know.
The ways and means
Yeah,
are there.
football.
You know, if in football, you won't even cast a woody when you kind bosser. You have to also protect yourself. You get me? Protect
Insurance
yourself.
cover.
Get insurance cover. You get me? Because you are fighting with someone the same position. So name boost is here. Send me many opportunity. You understand? It is there. Sometimes we have to think about all these things. Even with the white people, Charlie is there. You will not tell me, say, I'm fighting with you for the same position and I'll be happy you are being chosen. No, we are nipa. Meti bench, I'm a bomb player, say, Charlie, being crashed with Grana.
From a third party, wherever you are, from the studios of Studio 2 TV, we are praying for you to get better soon. GFA elections 2023. Before I close the curtains for today, GFA elections 2023. Full statement on George Frey's disqualification from presidential election. Election, I said, some of the top contenders now, people were expecting to give Mr. Ket Okreku absent, you know. Some of them, they get red card. What is going on in Ghana football? Because then people, they think, say, this Mr. George Frey in particular, more people were mentioning his name for the position.
Me, I don't see Ket Okreku than our vice president. I don't see the difference between the two. Trust me, the two are, there's no difference between the two. They are all the same.
Which vice president are you talking about? Current yeah.
Which one? I only said that vice president.
Okay.
So they can't say which one.
Which one were you
Which? Okay.
No.
Okay.
Me, what difference be a?
Oh.
So.
They annihilate competitions.
Yeah. It's very important. That means so is it like he wants to go unopposed?
I don't know. I could actually read the statement out.
Because I think George Frey is only one contesting.
So following
maybe there are more, but the
decision of the Ghana Football Association Election Committee. Yes.
But a key member.
Following the vetting process held on 21st August 2023, and after careful consideration, the Ghana Football Association GFA Elections Committee, the committee regrets to inform you that your application to contest for the position of president of the GFA was unsuccessful.
Yeah, look at this.
This was a result of the adverse findings against you, namely breach of Article 13(2)(J) of the Ghana Football Association Statutes 2019. Failure to provide the required number of Ghana Football Association members to support your candidature. So we are saying on Nankasa Obano, maybe I
think from I heard a story. He said you have to get a support from other members, and one of the guys that endorsed him, they went to find out that the team now, the supposed team now, so he's not part of the team or something like that. And I think these are basic errors that they have to give him time to.
I mean, they've given him time to redress and come back.
Yeah.
Of course, it's not like he's been disqualified.
But Matisse
yes, him time for appeal.
Matisse yes, oh yeah, appeal. Mr. Disqualified. That's what I heard. That's what I heard. Also, Mr. Disqualified. So to make sure that you don't stand.
MCR, Fawetu Sumami, oil in my head. Watch the GFA president, all black will back to back.
Victory is there, it's the
This has been a fantastic episode on V.A.R Sports Extra. You know how we do it here. When we sit down with great football minds to digest and digress what is going on in the world of football. Like I always tell you, this is the place for you when you want quality sports content. Keep it locked on here always. Mr. Jerry, I appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank
Boss
you.
Richardo,
Thank you.
once again,
You're welcome.
big shout outs to you for making it to Studio 2 Television. Don't forget, for more quality content like this, click on the subscribe button. Mia bell also, so that you get notified every time we put great content like this out there. Don't forget to spread the gospel according to Studio 2 TV. Tell a friend that this is the place for you. Keep it locked on here. It's just a bad day, not a bad life. Remember to stay blessed.
Good one! Breakthrough for Manchester City! One man's missile ball coming up with smiling. Oh! Just slipped!
Studios 2 TV. The truth is here in your eyes.